Hi, I'm Tim Schrock from Design Build Solutions. Today's feature is number 1 on my list of 20 new and improved features in the new version of Chief Architect X15. Let's get started in our favorite software. So this is number 1 on my list, the custom pattern generator. I have created this fish scales pattern that I've selected in my library. And in this polyline, I'm just going to click on it. I just click on the fish scales once, right? And it does an automatic fill. And you can see what pattern I've created here. Now to get to that, I'm going to go to CAD. This is a new tool in X15. Patterns, create new pattern. In this case, what I created, I started with fish scales pattern 2, and for this case, my repeating pattern, I started with a 24-inch wide, 12-inch tall pattern. So we'll do 24-inch wide, 12-inch tall, and I'm going to do 0 horizontal and vertical shift. It is important to know what that repeating size is in your pattern generator, so that when you pull this up, that this dashed line here, you'll notice, is that 24-inch. Let's do a dimension here. You can see the 24-inch dimension, 24 inches wide, 12 inches tall. In this case, no, we do not want to repeat the show dimension existing layer, so I'm going to cancel that. All right. Now, on this pattern window, you get this temporary library browser document as a pattern window, and this dashed line here. If you were to say do, let's do this. I'm going to go to my CAD layer and I want the default. If I were just to draw a polyline, that shape, I can zoom out and it's going to I've just drawn it once, but it's going to repeat that every 12 by 24 inches, right? Let's say I want to show a little bit of a gap here for grout. So we're going to double click on my concentric and say 1/8 of an inch jump. And I'm going to pull this corner back 1/8 of an inch. So now you can see the grout lines. If you're doing a 12 by 24 tile stacked like this, perfect. You've got your grout lines, you've got your pattern, and it's done. Now, if you wanted to do the stack, like a stacked bond, I can copy this, but you'll notice that it's not going to show up once I put it down here. It's not really going to work well here. So let's, my pattern generator block, let's go back to default. Let's go up 12. Notice this dashed line is preset by that number I gave, 12 by 24, but I can alter it, okay? So let's draw. Let's copy this up. So since I've now changed it to 24 by 24, you can see my pattern, repeating pattern is skipping a line, skipping a row. To do that, let's copy this over 12 inches and move it up 12 inches. I'm going to bring this back here. That's not quite the repeating pattern I want, but we'll get there, okay? Actually, this one I don't want to bring it back because there's not going to be a grout line at this level. So I'm going to take it all the way to my dashed line, and I'm going to break this polyline, disconnect that selected edge and delete it so that I can copy this about the center of there. And now you can see, because of my repeating pattern right here, this half of the tile goes all the way to the edge, my dashed line right there, blue dashed line, and this tile goes all the way to the edge. So when I zoom out, there's my 12 by 24 running bond tile. You can do all sorts of things. Let's go back to the fish scales pattern. I'm going to bring this back down to 12 by 24. And to do the fish scales, I'm just going to draw some lines like this. I did a arc and drew a line like that. You can see the pattern starting to repeat. I'm going to copy it. Oh, okay. Let's copy. Why are we copy? There we go. Copy this over here. And there you can start seeing the pattern going on, right? I'm going to take these and copy them down a row. Just kind of put it in the middle like that. And we could do another copy if we wanted. And there's your pattern. Once you save this, close this and save it. Yes. Now I've got fish scales pattern 1 and 2. There's pattern 2 is a little different. I can go in here and edit the pattern 2 and come right back to this window and change the pattern. Now this is just a fill. It has nothing to do with 3 dimensions, but now you have a lot more control and the opportunity to create really unique and custom patterns. I'm excited about this pattern generator in X15. What are some of your favorites of new features and improved features in X15? I'd be curious. Let me know in the comments below. As always, click like and subscribe. Follow along that X15 playlist and we'll get the other new and improved features, maybe some more than just these 20 as well. Thanks so much. Take care.